Am I the asshole for kicking my sister out of my wedding after she tried to steal my husband? Okay, so this is going to sound insane, but I really need some outside perspectives on this. I, 29 female, just got married to my husband, Greg, 31 male, and there's a huge drama that has unfolded with my sister, Jamie, 27 female, that has left me questioning if I went too far. So here's the backstory. Jamie and I have never been super close. Growing up, she was always a bit of a drama queen, constantly seeking attention and stirring up trouble, and I always felt like I had to play the role of the calm, responsible older sister. Our parents kind of coddled her, so she's used to getting her way. A few years ago, Jamie started flirting with Greg. I don't know if she was doing it intentionally, but it was really obvious, and Greg would mention it to me in passing. I confronted Jamie about it once, and she acted like I was overreacting. I was really uncomfortable with it, but I didn't want to start drama, so I let it go. Fast forward to my wedding day. Everything is going perfectly, or at least I thought it was. The ceremony was beautiful, and I could tell my sister was really trying to get attention, but I wasn't in the mood to deal with it. She had made a comment earlier about how she didn't feel like she was in the spotlight because of how perfect the day was going for me, but I brushed it off. But then, during the reception, things took a turn. Greg and I were dancing, and I noticed Jamie talking to him a bit too closely. At first, I tried to ignore it, but then I saw her whisper something in his ear that made him visibly uncomfortable. I couldn't hear what she said, but I saw him pull away and give her a, "What the hell?" look. That's when I lost it. I stormed over to them and demanded to know what was going on. Jamie, completely unfazed, told me she was just having fun and messing around. Greg looked awkward and told me nothing was going on, but I could tell he was really uncomfortable. At this point, I was already furious, so I straight up asked my sister if she was trying to make a move on my husband. She laughed and said I was being paranoid and overreacting again. I lost it. In front of everyone, I told Jamie to leave my wedding because I wasn't going to let her ruin it. She tried to argue, but I had security escort her out, and I didn't even look back. The aftermath? Well, Jamie's livid, of course. She's been blowing up my phone, calling me a control freak, and telling me that I ruined her night. Our parents are on her side, calling me ungrateful, and saying I should have just let her have a little fun and not blow everything out of proportion. But here's the kicker. Greg agrees with me. He thinks Jamie was crossing boundaries, and honestly, he was relieved when she was gone because he was starting to feel awkward around her. But now, my friends are divided. Some think I was totally justified because my sister was making advances on my husband, but others are saying I should have handled it differently, maybe by pulling her aside privately instead of making a scene. I feel like I did the right thing, but I'm wondering if I was too harsh. So, Aita for kicking my sister out of my wedding over her behavior with my husband?